It was here on Woodburn Avenue where Vice President JD Vance was walking his 3-year-old daughter. Vance posted on X that he decided to stop and speak to protesters nearby that he says were shouting and following him. The protesters asked Vance a series of pointed questions about the latest with the war in Ukraine, and most of that interaction was caught on video.
And I don't think our investment in that country can go on indefinitely.
This interaction between protesters and Vice President JD Vance
Do you think Russia can be diplomatic?
was shared with WCPO 9 News Saturday.
We are the aggressor every time.
Ma'am, I understand that that's your view.
While speaking about the war between Russia and Ukraine, Vance contradicted recent comments made by President Donald Trump claiming Ukraine started the war.
They certainly invaded Ukraine in 2022.
As protesters shouted at Vance that the U.S. is selling Ukrainians out,
Selling them out.
Vance pushed back.
Respectfully, I disagree. I think that what we're doing is we're actually forcing a diplomatic settlement.
Vance took to X after the interaction, saying if you're chasing a 3-year-old as part of a political protest, you're a person.
That is not what happened.
Ann Henry was among the protesters who spoke to Vance.
People are dying.
She claims Vance is stretching the truth of what happened.
No one was chasing him.
Henry was in the area to protest the war in Ukraine when she says they spontaneously ran into the vice president.
Do you give him credit for stopping and having the dialogue?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I just wish he wouldn't have characterized it the way he did on Twitter.
Henry admits protesters were yelling at the passing motorcade, thinking Vance was inside the car.
We all wanted it to be respectful and calm. We just wanted to let him know what was really bothering us.
I'm speaking with you and I'm trying to be respectful.
As Vance began to wrap up the conversation, some protesters told Vance it's what he signed up for as vice president, to which Vance responded,
I did not agree to have my 3-year-old to have people run around and yell at her.
And I think everybody around us, I think we got our point across. Whether he takes it to heart or not, I have no idea.
In Walnut Hills, Alex Knoll, WCPO 9 News.